Deliverance.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
So that was just a little bit of basically the backstory, I guess you could say. That was just there to fill people in. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a second. We'll do normal mode because I don't want to lose all reason to live. You know, I probably should have read that aloud. Oh no, just didn't, so. You know, when this game isn't glitching out, it is a very, very beautiful and pretty game. Was his plate armor shifting? And
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
it's kind of weird. She looks like a girl that I know. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember her name.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself, is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay, wow.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Why is she looking at my chin?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, man.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't
I
mean to
swear they have
pry,
the most
but you know your father
deadpan
takes a dim
expressions on
view
their
of such
faces.
things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was... with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I know there's more dialogue options, but dialogue in this game is... how do I put it? complete ass.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
And then, what do? They overload me with fucking... Why is sneak, or stealth, something it's telling me about? I don't fucking know.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, Kunish is right there. Get over here, you fat fuck.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Hold on, wait. Settings. I have no clue what's going on. I don't even know what the controls are, so.
Show what you're made of. Dopperdele. Jesus Christ! Ow!
Okay, well, dodge the left hook, that's good. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You're going to cry now.
You shitting me.
Bring it on. Curse it!
Ow. Fuck you. Why can he just pull off successful hits like that? Just fucking just. What the fuck is that?
I'm over here.
What is that bullshit? God, I always hated this part of the game. I just hate in general fucking fighting in this game. What is that bullshit? So, you're shitting me. Fucking.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Okay, give me a fucking axe and I can take the fucker. Mom, help! I'm bleeding. Mother, you fuck. You swear to the Lord above.
Ma?
won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Alrighty, now to kick his ass again. Or, well, probably get my ass handed to me. Eh. Come here and fight me, you fat prick.
God damn!
What? So you're telling me you can pull off that fucking combo, but I can't fucking do nothing. What is this fucking bullshit? What?
Way off.
Oh, fuck you. Get over here, you bitch. What? Just running away. Okay. Okay, so...
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Oh, God. Where did he go? He ran off after I beat the shit out of him. Can't delay, no time to lose. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. How fucking fortunate am I?
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No. I don't think so. Thanks. You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this. He would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
No.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
How did I lose fucking reputation? I did a good thing. Hey, Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
Yes, I'm covered in fucking blood.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
I swear, hearing you people speak makes me want to break my fucking head open.
I hear you've been spouting nonsense about the king again. Do you want someone to call
Is he back yet? Where did he run off to? I'm gonna be spending the rest of my day probably chasing after this little punk. The fuck could he have gone?
God be with you, Henry.
Greetings, Henry.
Alright, well, where's the three fuckheads now?
Matthias was here. You should be grateful. He wanted to save you from a beating.
You idiot woman! Who do you think did this? It was that brat and his cronies. They just wanted to lure you away.
Oh, that can't be true.
Of course it is. It's obvious. Never mind. I will deal with them. I'm not going to put up with this. Hey, Catchpole! Why are you just sitting around? Can't you see what they did?
Of course I can. I chased after the scoundrels first.
Where in the fuck did they go? I need a lockpick. Let's see this. This guy have a lockpick?
God be with you.
Alrighty, that should, Oh! Yeah, now I have to sword fight with this guy.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Huh? Oh, fuck.
Yes?
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. So, can we get started?
Yep.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. All right. Fine. Not bad. Again. Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay.
Good. All right. Fine. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. Nice. Fine. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yep. I have to say the hardest part about this game, like with all its fighting and stuff like that, has got to be the archery. I don't know, something about archery is just a pain in the ass. Oh, probably because he can't hold the bow still for 5 fucking seconds. He's swaying all about like he's a fucking, you know, one of those inflatable tube-mans. What are they called? Wacky, wavy, arm. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, about time.
You know what I'm talking
Have you got
about,
everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Well, fuck you too, I guess.
Welcome.
Fucking dick. Doesn't talk to me like I'm his son. Talks to me like I'm a fucking piece of fresh meat, you know? Fuck you. Oh, Bianca.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Goodbye. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can...
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening...
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Oh, fuck you!
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. I'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
The fuck? Why is internet connection low? Why? Tell me why.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
But that's not fun. Beating the shit out of people is fun.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the
I
grip.
should probably not be saying this on YouTube. Government's watching.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Ah, that's fucking beautiful. I love it when a sword comes together.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
That's a knife, not a fucking file. That's tilted wrong. That's not right. Huh? How did it straighten itself out?
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Teresa.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Fucking
They're
love
ready.
Teresa.
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Living room? The fuck? It's medieval times.
Henry, are you alright?
Yeah, I got my ass handed to me by a fucking drunk. Yeah, I'm fucking fine. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Teresa. I love you. Mwah. God, I'm so fucking weird. But she's one of my favorite characters in this fucking game. Just, she's a fucking badass. Oh. That'll be helpful.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Indeed it is. Oh la la.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Nice. It's a sharp-ass fucking sword.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Sharp as
Would you like
fuck.
to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Why does he have such a fondness for me? This man has no clue who the fuck I am.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
And
I'm
you
sure our paths will
are
cross.
truly a horrible, horrible voice actor.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasat.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh, fucky wucky. It's hard to believe that at one point there was white guys in Hungary. But Hungary was a lot bigger back then.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
The lip syncing is horrible. It's like fucking. Oh my god, right through the back of his fucking neck. Oh.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
That's a lot of arrows. Oh my god, I completely forgot my dad's a fucking badass. Why is the fucking audio not synced? hate the fact that the audio is in sync. The dude's like maybe 30 feet away from me. Why isn't he just gonna turn his head and fucking just, you know? Jesus. That's like 6 guys all at once attacking the poor lady. Jeez. And then fucking Chrome Dome over there who's again like 30 feet away from me.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Fucking bucket. Oh my god, fucking.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Oh yes, the 6-minute long cinematic. Or it's probably longer than that. I just remember this being an incredibly long cinematic. Fucking the glimpse of Teresa. I know there's supposed to be someone behind me, so I'm just fucking booking it. Run, Hal, you fuck.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Mount. Come on, horsey. You're gonna fucking book it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're probably right behind me, but I can't turn around and look, so... Oh, not my luscious thigh. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're killing the fucking horse.
Left. To the left, along the stream.
Ah, that was not fun.
Warn the others! They've tore its scallops!
Who the fuck did I say that to? I'm not having a good time. Neither is my horse. Oh god, no, that dude's gonna fucking die. Ah!
Warn the others. They've tore at Skalitz. Yeah.
Fuck you, Tartars.
Please, run for it.
I swear this
Run
horse
for it.
is just fucking hauling ass. And I'm fucking dying.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something. Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there? Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Is that what they use for fucking for like sanitizing wounds? Fucking hot wine.
Tell me, boy.
I mean,
who
it
are
works,
you,
but
And where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Supposed to snap it off and send it all the way through.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
One soldier's like, really?
If you
Gotta be a
idlers have
fucking
better
dick.
to do, get back to work.
He just, like,
You'll
the
have to
way he
speak to
raised
Lord
his
Divish.
arm was like,
Can you manage?
really?
LOL.
So
Sir,
fucking good.
This is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned
What the
Skalitz
fuck
to the ground.
just happened?
But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Why the fuck do they just sound like Americans? We're like...
What's your name, boy?
Czechoslovakia?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I swear this game takes forever to fucking load. Well, I'm in this episode here. Gonna save the game. And yeah, I'm in this episode here. And it's fucking late. Where I'm at, it's really late. So I'm in this episode here. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.